Ho, 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 it's time to let it snow with beer.
Welcome to the Spit or Swallow Beer Review's Christmas Extravaganza.
I'm Frosty the Beerman, here to spread some holiday cheer.
We've got a blizzard of brews to review.
Stay tuned for more frosty fun and festive brews.
Subscribe now and don't miss out on the frosty fun.
Hey, Shag Dog. This is the Christmas Extravaganza 2024.
That's right, Jammer. We're rocking it till New Year's.
Spit or Swallow Beer Review, or the TSOSBR.
Right, or look at mytrurevu.com on Facebook. My True Review. Spelled backwards.
Yeah.
Spelled funny. Hey, there's somebody else that had True Review, but they spelled it like yours. TRU, but they spelled review REVI regular way. But they didn't have my on there. So.
Oh, well.
Yeah. They probably tried to get your site. Oh, somebody already took it like that.
Uh-huh.
Great.
Well, Shag Dog, I have a beer that would have been perfect, in my opinion, for St. Patty's Day, but it is, oh man, look at that head. Man, it's on the edge and just dripping over the edge. I can't believe that.
Wow.
Okay.
Suck it up, Ernie.
I got to finger it. This is Tox Brewing Company's Clurichaun's Mischief Imperial Stout with coffee, cocoa nibs, vanilla, and Irish cream flavor. It's 12% ABV. I did not look it up on a BA.
I got it for you.
Oh,
93
awesome.
on Beer Advocate, 12%. It does say that. An American Imperial Stout.
Wow.
Brewed
All right,
with coffee, cocoa nibs, vanilla, and Irish cream flavor, like you said.
This is brewed and packaged by 12% of North Haven, Connecticut for Tox Brewing Company. ToxBrewingCompany.com.
Yeah. Awesome.
So, yeah, if you notice there's the Christmas Irish elf.
You're right.
Or would that have been the Christmas Scottish elf because he's got red hair?
There's some redheads in Ireland, too.
Yeah, that's true. They kind of blend together, don't they?
All that interbreeding, you know.
Yeah.
Scandinavian.
And I'm going to tell you right now, Shag Dog, the aroma from this is very inviting. It just makes my mouth water. And on top of that, it is darker than night, darker than the Epic Brewing and everything. But I digress.
I think
Why don't you tell us what you have, Shag Dog?
Hey, I'm doing one of our, first couple of years we did beer reviews. We got a hold of this one, Shiner Chair. We loved it. Of course, it's like kind of like a new girl you get. Wow, you love her at first, and then you've had her for many years. You're like,
you want to toss her aside and go for another.
She's not as good as that first year,
Yeah.
but she's still okay.
Well, she's still tried and true. You know what you're going to get. And,
She's honest.
And you know what? You're all right with the fact that you know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
You okay with it? You like, oh, it's still pleasurable.
Yeah. And you smell.
But you know what? I'd like a little something more freaky or a little more entertaining or more enjoyable.
Yeah.
But, and then you feel guilty and you feel upset because you're like, man, if you would only step up your game a little bit.
Right. And she's a Dunkelweizen, 5.4%.
Yeah, see?
And then holiday traditions come in all shapes and sizes. Ours come in freshly wrapped bottles and cans. This old Dunkelweizen is brewed with Texas peaches and roasted pecans. Mm-hmm. Perfect for cracking open in front of a crackling fire. And we loved it when we first had it. The peaches.
Oh yeah, it was a good.
Wow,
it still is. It's still a very delicious beer,
Yeah, it was the first peach beer we had. I mean, can't go wrong with that, right?
Yeah. Well, I love a fuzzy navel.
Right. Yeah.
I really want to shake your peaches.
That's pecan.
Really love your peaches. Want to shake your tree. Yeah, mine's very dark, and it has a nice going into dirty beige head. that's quickly dissipated, but it looks inviting still nonetheless, and it looks soft and
Frothy head on that bitch.
comforting.
Wow. This is like
And-
kind of a reddish jammer, if you can see it.
Yeah,
Red-
I could see little
Reddish
glimpses of
brown,
red.
I guess.
Yeah. Let me tell you, Shag Dog, this does have the vanilla and cocoa nibs in there. Nibs. What the hell is a nib? A
Hey,
noob?
every nib needs a need.
Is a noob nib?
Could be. It's a new nib. A need is a new noob.
Yeah, and it's got that Irish cream. Yeah, it's got that Irish cream in there. I'm ready to dive in, Shag Dog. I'm excited. I am anticipating this. I want to jump in there, and this is my first time having this, so this is just as exciting as it was when we first had that Shiner Cheer.
Yeah, well, let me know. Shiner Cheer Jammer. Definitely smell the peaches. Almost smells like a peach juice, or fresh peaches, I guess, if you cut them up. Definitely smell the pecan, a little roastiness to it. Slight sweetness. I'm ready to drink this Dunkelweizen of peach goodness.
Jump in there, Shag Dog. Let me tell you, this is this is very well masked. I mean, you think about 12%, that's pretty potent. 12% isn't just, it's not just anything. It is up there. You're going to get that alcohol type flavor, but this is very well masked. I have the stout flavors of it, like coffee, dark fruits, and so forth. But then I get the cocoa nibs and the vanilla, and I get that little bit of Irish cream in it. It's very delicious. With that regard, I mean, it's got those flavors in there, and I'm going to dive in a little bit more and pick up some more of the flavors. You go ahead and tell us a little about yours there, Shag Dog.
Definitely has a peach and a pecan. I swear, even my palate has grown a lot, or they cheapened this up over the years, though it doesn't taste quite as good as it did the first year we had this. First 2 years we had it.
I agree with you on that, Shag Dog, because I had it, I think it was last year when it came out. And I didn't, it was still a good beer.
That's all right.
But I didn't think it was as good as the first time we had it.
Yeah. I don't know if they changed.
And the crazy thing about the first time we had it, I had it several times after that.
Right. And it still tasted like it, a couple times.
And it was still good.
A few years, yeah.
Yeah, and
probably the last 3 or 4 years, it just, to me, it doesn't taste as good.
It does not taste the same. I think they've cheapened the recipe, and I also think our palates have grown even more.
Yeah.
But I do believe they cheapened the recipe because I don't think it's the same. It doesn't taste as strong of the flavors that we had.
Or the really prevalent
vibrant.
peach. I was like, the peach was like hitting really good, separate from everything. The peach now is in there, but it's like feels like it's it's not.
It's been tainted by the pecans.
Something, maybe they got some bad Mexican pecans or something.
The pecans have been able to infiltrate the peach.
The peach almost tastes like a fucking not
artificial.
They used like a peach juice that you get on the the tots or whatever.
It's an artificial peach. It tastes like they're adding flavoring and not real peach.
Right.
And I don't know if they added real peach in the beginning or not, but
it sure tastes like it though, right?
It had a vibrant, entertaining, and delightful peach flavor.
Yeah. I mean,
it was followed by a nice, earthy, woody, pecan, nutty type flavor.
But now it tastes like a peach juice almost instead of a peach,
Yeah.
Actual fresh peach or something. Hey, that's me doing the Partridge Family right there at Christmas song by the Partridge Family. Hey, I was doing that last Christmas. That might have been Christmas Eve, as a matter of fact. Christmas Eve morning or maybe Christmas morning. I can't remember. Me and Diddy used to jam out to that Partridge Family Christmas album. That was a pretty good album, I thought. I like their versions of certain songs. You know, Frosty the Snowman was a good one. It was like a slow Frosty the Snowman, Frosty the... It was like really great. Anyhow, here comes Santa Claus. Apparently, you want me to do this with you. I'm like, I don't want to ruin your song. You're doing a really good job. So I did mostly backing vocals on this one.
Santa Claus are coming tonight.
I'm just trying to get into it. I'm like, Santa Claus. Santa Claus. Like I'm a professional backup singer. Oh.
Let me tell you, I would love to be a professional backup singer.
Hell yeah, I'd be there by the mic and doing those, like, kind of like the two other
And
girls.
you know, the funny thing about it is I'd be on time every time.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even
Would
drink
you?
until halfway through the show.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta make sure I get through it though. Don't get fired the first night. Yeah.
Once you're established, though, you can get away with murder.
That's true. Unless you're really screwing, like knocking things over and stuff, you know, on stage during the performance.
Fuck you!
I hate this fucking song. We're doing this again.
Boy, you must think you're Elvis.
Bruce Springsteen back up saying, "You suck, Bruce. You're not the boss of anything."
You're the boss of my fucking dick.
I've been fucking your wife during this whole tour.
Ho, ho, ho.
That's awesome about that video too. The ho 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 is like ho ho ho, real fast.
Yeah.
I don't know on the input if you did you put like ho comma ho comma ho comma or you just put ho ho ho
On what input?
for your video that you made? The ho ho. What the guy said ho 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 really fast. Ho ho ho. Yeah, one of the videos that you made.
I made?
Yeah, one of the AI videos.
Oh, it was ho, comma, ho, comma.
Right,
ho.
and it said it fast still. I was like ho ho ho.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
they can't do Santa's ho ho ho. They can't do that voice.
I guess you have to do a period, wouldn't you? Ho, ho, ho.
Or maybe some hyphens or something. You know, like,
I don't
dashes.
know. What would that do?
I don't know. Maybe they'll probably say dash dash ho dash 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 ho dash dash dash. On Blitzen
Or
on-
dot, 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 ho,
Yeah.
dot, 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 ho, dot,
Yeah.
dot, dot, ho.
Right.
Like
Whole period and a couple spaces. I don't know how that works. Are you paying for that stuff?
for Christmas. If only in my dream. Paying for what?
What sucks though, the recording is going to show me late. That AI in video thing you have, you still paying for that? Or?
Oh, I paid for a year and that's it.
Yeah.
They don't take monthly or whatever like that. You have to pay
Oh,
for
really? You got to pay for a whole year? Wow, that sucks. That's why I paid for the whole year for the StreamYard shit because I saved $180 or something like that.
Well, I was going to tell you with that. You know, I was willing to split that with you.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes next year because, yeah, next year maybe. 'Cause I want to see how you're doing this year because you might not be getting your share this year.
Share what?
Share of actually doing beer reviews.
What do you mean share?
I mean, between your last video that you did and the most recent one that you did a few days ago, it was 4 weeks in between.
Yeah,
Reviews,
I know. Well, you know what? If you want to do Cher, go ahead and do her because she's a freaking hoe.
She's too old for me though.
She's with like a 40-year-old and she's like 90.
She's up there. Let's see how old is she now? She got to be at least 80.
88.
How old is Cher? 78. But still,
I said 10 years older. With all those surgeries, she is 10 years older.
Right. I mean, that's the wear and tear on the.
I don't care how much you tighten it and make it bleach it and all that stuff. It's still going to end up looking like.
There's some 78-year-old women out there, they eat healthy, they exercise all their whole life. They still look halfway decent. Not a lot of them, but a couple. You're telling me she couldn't have done that? She had to get all that plastic surgery up.
Well, I saw her that one time where she was holding on to the stage.
Yeah.
In New York there, I guess it was.
I don't know.
Anyway, the whole thing is, let's be honest. When you're Hugh Hefner and you're X amount of years older and you're with a 20-year-old or an 18-year-old, it isn't because you have all of a sudden you went across time barriers and generational gaps or anything like that and just fell in love, and met your soulmate. No, it's because you're famous, you're rich,
right,
and it will help me to be married to you or to have a relationship with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have married Hugh Hefner in a heartbeat.
You would have?
Fuck yeah.
And he could have been sucking on your shaggy balls.
But like what's the other girl's name too? The blonde that married like the 80 or 90-year-old, and then she ended up dying from drug overdose. Blonde chick was it?
It wasn't drug overdose, was it?
I think so. I can't remember. What was her name?
I know who you're talking about.
Playboy bunny that married a really old man. Anna Nicole Smith.
Yeah, her situation was weird.
Anna Nicole Smith. How did she die?
Because I honestly believe that her and that guy, he helped her with her career a lot and all that stuff.
Yeah, she felt gratitude towards him.
I do feel like she felt like he was a sweetheart, and maybe their relationship wasn't purely physical or anything like that. But emotionally, she did feel like she loved him in a certain way.
Right. I think she felt very grateful and stuff like that. Yeah. And I don't think she totally used that. There might have been. I don't know. But
here's the thing, Shag Dog. I do agree with you that there's people who use people and all that stuff. But Anna Nicole Smith, I honestly believe, actually had some feel, because I watched the whole little thing on Netflix about her and the whole situation.
Yeah.
And after watching that and reading up on some other stuff and everything, I actually believe that she actually had some genuine feelings for him.
Right. And if not loving feelings, at least gratitude feelings.
Yeah. The type of feelings that you would have for someone who embraced your dream and helped you attain it.
Right. But now,
in some degree or
if he
form.
didn't do all that stuff for her, would she have been with him? I don't think so.
No, I don't believe that she would have been with him.
If he would just came by and gave her a couple $100 every week at the strip club, and hey, come home with me, honey, I want to have some fun. I'll give you extra couple $100.
I don't think that would have happened.
Yeah.
I think the fact that he was as rich as he was and helped her career as much as he did, because he is the one who opened up a lot of doors for her and gave her a lot of opportunity, even if she didn't know it.
Right.
Because in the documentary that I watched, there was stuff that he did I don't think she really knew about.
You think they're together in heaven right now?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Because you know why? When I watch near-death experience shows, they say a very small percentage of people that have had a spouse pass away before them see their spouse. They always see their grandparents, their parents, their children, or siblings.
Well, I think in general that what you're saying is true because you have a closer connection with your father or mother, your siblings, or
But
your
some people don't even know
grandparents.
their grandparents. They died before they were born, but they see them in their near-death experience.
Well, that right there might be just the fact that you're seeing the light, and the next thing you know, your grandparents are there because the grandparents know who you are.
They never got to see it. They probably got
Yeah,
to see it, right?
yeah, and they know you need guidance towards the light and so forth. And,
Yeah. But only the study I read, it was like 2% or a very small percentage of people saw their significant other in the
hey,
near
you
death
give this
experience.
your beer a grade.
Yeah, I don't think I did. I'm going to give it a B minus and a swallow. B minus and a swallow. There we
I
go.
didn't give my beer a grade, but boy, I just had a chill and I just had to shake it off, man. It's
Yeah,
like,
hope it was no near death experience.
I know.
Hey, when you got to go, you got to go, though.
Man, I'm going to tell you right now, I think this is a pretty darn good beer.
Yeah, that's good.
It's got the cocoa nibs, it's got the stout flavors, the espresso type coffee and everything like that. And then it has the vanilla and Irish cream. I mean, it's spot on. And I really have enjoyed drinking it. And at 12%, it is masking.
That's
it
another
very
high
well.
one. You got to work tonight, too, don't you?
Yeah,
Man, you should have skipped that one.
I probably should have at retrospect.
It is like the second or third beer I beat you in today.
Well,
That's
like
kind
I
of
said,
rare. You've
this
been
is
drinking a couple stronger beers than I have. Now.
yeah. I mean, these type of beers, they're sweet and they're
But still, on my defense, there's been some strong beers you had way more strong than me, and you usually still finish them before I did. So
well. Maybe I just learned to take my time in order.
maybe
to
you
allow
have
me to
more
talk.
important things to say today.
I just figured I'm taking my time in order to allow you to talk.
Well, wouldn't you be drinking if I was talking more?
That's why I took more time.
Oh. Hey, thanks to our one viewer watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, click that bell because Jammer loves it.
I like bells.
Rock the bell. Ooh.
Anyway,
I'm
I
gonna drink
think
some more after this one, Jammer.
Oh, really?
Man,
Well,
I'm feeling
I wish
frisky.
you the best.
I got some more Yinglings. That's all I got right now, and a couple of those same Oktoberfest beers.
Well, I wish you the best. I hope you do well.
Yeah, I probably won't.
Yeah, you probably won't. I let me take another sip. Hold
Yeah,
on.
take a big one. Get that down. You got to get to bed soon. You got to get to work tonight. Americans depend on you. What you do for work, you got to get to work.
Man, I'm going to tell you right now, this is actually a darn good stout. Man, I'm impressed by this. Impressed, oppressed,
Oh, I'm not
depressed.
Oppressed.
Impressed. I'm all in it, press wise. And I'm going to tell you, man, what would I give this? What would I give this? All right, so 12%, very well masked. You can hardly taste the alcohol. The cocoa nibs are there, the coffee, the stout, chocolatey, espresso type flavors there. Irish cream makes it really nice and mellow. Nice sweetness to it too. Man. I'm actually going to give this a straight up A and a swatter
Yeah,
A
wow.
sweater for a 12%er.
Yeah, and a straight up A. Wow, pretty good.
Yeah, I'm a swallow and a quarter on the drinkability. I think it.
Spit or swallow scale and drinkability.
Yeah. I mean, let's face it. In general, it's just very easy to drink this at such a high level.
Yeah, someday we'll have to explain that spit or swallow scale of drinkability. Maybe on the website or on the YouTube channel. Maybe come out with a special video with a
Why don't you
chart.
make
I like
make
charts. A pie chart, maybe a graph chart. Yeah, we'll have to make some charts like that. I like that spit or swallow scale of drinkability.
Well, you could do a chart and explain it. Do a special video on it on the spell.
I got to figure out how to do a chart though.
And then you can make that the showcase video of the Spit or Swallow beer review on YouTube and My True Review.
Yeah, I can do it live. I could have on the green screen this, share a screen and scale of drinkability and see here is where
Yeah.
Kinda
And then
like the
that can
weather.
stay the focus for the most part for when people come along and
you have this scale right here.
yeah.
I used to
I mean-
explain it, but it's just I can't repeat it all the time.
I mean, you can't repeat it every time we do it,
Yeah, that's true. This might ask, but then we might explain it.
That's why I say if you had a specialized video just for it,
Right.
well, if you want to know any more about it, just follow the link here.
Yeah. And hey, this is Shag Dog and Jammer, our spit or swallow scale drinkability charts. Yeah, something like that. I'll let AI write it for me. No more. I don't need to think anymore. I have AI to think for me. I just put like 5 words in there.
That's pretty sad.
I know. But it sure is easy.
I don't doubt that.
And the one guy, I watch his videos, like some guy does stocks and stuff. He goes, AI is the way to make money. Multiple different ways you can use AI to increase creativity on an open fire.
Jack
Frost jacking on your nose.
Utide's carol.
Who's that? I forgot about this one.
And folks dressed up like Eskimos. Sounds pretty racist. Everybody knows.
Oh, God.
Some mistletoe help to make the season bright.
Jesus.
Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way.
It's on its way.
He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh.
Yeah, on a sleigh.
And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Yeah, that's right, Jammer. Although it's many times said, many times, many ways. Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, that's a tear shedder.
Merry Christmas. Yes, each and every one of us.
We just laugh at ourselves. Oh boy.
That's right, ladies and
That's why I
gentlemen.
love Christmas. Yeah. The jeers and jolly. The jolly and cheers. Oh boy. The Christmas spirit is upon us. Oh, the Christmas spirit of past, present, and future. It's here. And we've just shown you the past, and now we've shown you the present.
Big as a kite. Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear? Ringing through the sky, shepherd boy.
Shepherd boy.
Do you hear what I hear?
Do you hear what I hear?
A song high above the tree with a
Thanks to our one viewer watching.
I tell you, that one viewer takes a lot of beating.
Probably my mother. She's at a dental appointment right now. Last I knew. So.
So she needs some kind of entertainment to make release those pain relieving endorphins.
I know, she's in the waiting room, waiting to go in, watching us. I don't know. Maybe she's showing the hygienist and all them. Hey, this is my dumbass son here.
Oh well. Did I give my grade on this already? Yeah.
Yes, you did. Okay. All right, Jammer. Well, you better get to bed, man. You gotta get up in like 5 hours.
Yeah, I gotta get up and everything. Thanks for watching, everybody, and subscribing and sharing. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it, Shag Dog. You can agree or not agree. You just let me know. But I'm gonna say right now.
Oh, your mic went out, Jammer. Time out. Mic went out again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you now.
I was just going to say the Spitter Swab Beer Review wishes everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Do you see what I see? I see multitudes of people celebrating Christmas.
I hope so. And I think that in general that everybody should really realize that, things bother you, things happen and everything, but in the big scheme of things, nothing matters. I mean, it's all that matters right now in general is just friends, family, and making memories. You know?
And if Jesus came back right now and he told you to leave everything you have and follow me, you have to do it.
Yeah.
I'm ready to drop everything and follow Jesus.
Well, you don't have much to drop.
I got more than something.
You don't have that much to drop.
I'm very grateful. I have a lot more than something.
No. Don't get me wrong. Yes. Very grateful, thankful, and appreciative.
Yeah. I have more than some people.
Yeah, that's very true. You do have more than most people.
I'm probably blessed more than I should be. A wise man once told me
I'm going to tell you right now, Shag Dog, I believe we all are blessed more than what we should be.
Yeah. A wise man once told me, he goes, you should be homeless. You're on the verge of homelessness your whole life.
Who said that?
He didn't say it that way, but...
What? Who? What an asshole.
He said it a different way. I forgot how he said it, but... Yeah.
No, I think in general that...
I've taken some risk. I come out smelling like roses, you said something.
I personally believe that you could fall into a humongous vat of shit and come out smelling like a rose.
Yeah. I don't think I smell like roses too much, but at least a decent sheet.
Well, you're not going to smell like shit, that's for sure.
Like a dryer sheet, maybe.
Yeah, I think in general that
I've been blessed.
Let me put it this way, Shag Dog. I think that there's people that are blessed without really knowing, that they're blessed, and I think you're one of those people that
I mean, most people think
you live life without
care in the world.
Not so much a care, because I know you care.
Yeah. Right.
I think you live life without. I mean, you're more honest with what you feel.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes I talk too much.
No, I think you're more honest with what you feel in life.
Oh.
In general. And I mean, you put up with a lot of crap. I have to give you credit because we tease you about it and everything, Captain Save-A-Ho and all that crap, and but
right.
You are a very generous, kind, loving soul.
Right. And no one
that a lot of people may have taken advantage of you, but in general, you're that person, and you've given, and you haven't expected anything in return for it. And if anybody deserves, that's why I always think to myself that if anybody is going to win the lottery, it's going to be Shag Dog.
Yeah. I'm 80.
Well, that's the bitch of it, That would be like, you win it and then you die the next day type thing.
Right.
I just hope that you put me in your
before I die.
Will, yeah. Before.
Yeah.
But no, I honestly believe that you are one of those kind souls that walk upon this earth, and you may get abused and a little beaten and everything like that.
I've been thanked, Jammer. A couple of those people that use me thanked me later on for helping them through situations. Now, one of them, particular one, didn't, and I won't even tell you who that one is. You'd be more surprised, probably.
Chris?
No. Well, he never thanked me either. Yeah.
But
relationship-wise, one of the ones in relationship never really thanked me. I think, even though she was the better of the two.
Stacy?
Yeah. She's never thanked me for helping her or anything.
I when you think about the relationships you had and everything, I would say Stacy was probably one of the better ones.
Right. But like you said, too, you thought she might have been siphoning money from you all those
I
years.
do believe that she was doing that. I mean, and she may feel a little guilt in that regard,
I want apology for that. You never know. But the other one has actually told me later on, I helped her get through her thing, stuff like that. So,
I'm surprised at that she would have thanked you for all that stuff. But I'm glad she did, because you know what, you went above and beyond when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah. I actually had both kids, Stacy's kids. Actually, one of them told me the one time I did more for her than her father ever did, which she used to go to her father's house every summer and actually moved there at one point also.
And that's the one you saw naked.
By accident. Don't bring that up on YouTube. And then the other son actually told me one time, it felt like though when he was telling me that he wanted something, like that I was really good to him and stuff like that. But I almost felt like he was asking me for almost wanting something from me. I don't know.
I think that in general, the crazy thing about it, Shag Dog, is I think you would have if you would have had children, you would have made it in general a great father, because
I'd be almost as good as Diddy.
I think that you would have been a great father in the regards of that. Yeah, you would have been like, okay, you need to do
not
this.
Diddy the rapper. Not Diddy the rapper. I just want to rephrase that.
Yeah,
people don't know.
I think that you would have not in regards, just in general. I think you would have been a better. Where now you lost me. I was right there on the verge of something very eloquent.
But Diddy, he would give the shirt off his back for his kids.
I think
he would die for his kids.
I think if you had had kids, they would have been able to appreciate the fact that you you would have been a father to them, but you also would have been a friend to them.
Right. I wouldn't say I would be the greatest father, but I definitely.
I don't think you would have been the
sacrifice
greatest father
certain
in
things,
general, but I think that you would have been a damn good father, and you would have been making sure that hey, I may not be the greatest father in the world, but you better believe this right here. You need to follow this, and you need to do this, and all that
Right.
stuff.
And I did that with those 2 kids. I mean, I told them, hey, you're going to end up in jail if you do this, stuff like that. I cared about them enough where I'm going to try to give them advice, but
Yeah, and
you
know what?
Kids don't listen anyhow. So.
And here's the thing about that, Shag Dog: the fact that they came back and talked to you about it after the fact, tells you how much of an impact that you actually had on them.
That's true. Yeah. I think that's.
I mean, let's
I
face it.
I wasn't the greatest.
I mean, you weren't even trying to be the greatest father,
right? I mean,
because you weren't their father, but the thing is, you cared about them enough to step up and say something.
Right.
Step up and say, you know what? I mean, you be your fucking father, but damn it, the hell, you should listen to me on this.
Yeah.
And
the mother,
they realized that after the fact, and they turn around and said to you, that right there is a big thing.
And the mother didn't let me, like the one time the daughter found out she was with a boy eventually. And I found out about 4 or 5 months after the fact or something, her first time or whatever. And I was like, what? And yeah, I was very disappointed, Anyhow.
Yeah, and the thing about it is,
they didn't tell me about it at all.
And the thing about it is, the father probably didn't even react the way you did.
I know, that's true.
Because he didn't care enough.
And then the girlfriend told me, "Well, I didn't want to tell you because I know you get mad." Of course, I get mad. Many different reasons of getting mad. Responsibility. If she had a kid, which she eventually did. All that kind of stuff. And the consequences. Well, you could do anything you want, but you just had to pay the consequences. And
that's the thing. I told people before when they were talking about making choices of their life. I said, you have to make that decision, and you have to pay the consequences of that decision. And that's something that's lost on the people today.
Yeah. You gave me advice too, and I most times I didn't listen to you, and I paid the consequences. But I did listen to you. I did hear it, but I made my own decision. Unfortunately, on most of them.
Well, I hope that you realize that the suggestions and the comments and the guidance, or whatever you want to call it, that I gave you and everything was all out of love for a friend, man.
Yeah, I understand it. Yeah, but I actually took it in consideration. But sometimes you think with different heads, different hearts. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you're getting some freaky sex. I mean,
Yeah, hey, Shag Dog, I think she's not only drinking. I think she's taking drugs. No.
No, she's not. And if she isn't, maybe she should.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
No, but seriously though, I mean, I did it out of love of friendship. I love it.
Right. And you give me financial advice too, and I'm like, I'm
going to tell you right now, you should definitely get into ETFs or the.
Somebody said the bonds are going up. Are bonds really going up?
Bonds, not so much bonds, but ETFs in the sense of and the fact that the S&P 500 and so forth.
Yeah,
you need to be investing in that stuff, and you need to make sure you invest a lot of money in that stuff so that you can get as much as you can, because you're going to play catch up right now.
Yeah, I am. I've been playing. I think I should probably pay my car off now and put that car payment towards investments instead of putting it towards the car payment. Probably.
Yeah.
I can pay the car payment off right now, but I'm paying such a low monthly payment. I don't want to, but it's going to short my savings account. But okay, if I pay the car payment off, I'm going to be down to $2,000 in my savings account instead of what I got in there.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I'm going to try to wait because I'm only like 2.5 years into the car payment. on a 6-year loan. So I'm going to probably wait till I get to about 3 or 4 years and try to pay it off early.
Sounds wonderful.
But the earlier you put more into investment, the better. But, like,
Well,
yeah, I better let you go. I can't believe 2 people have been watching this for a while, and thank you very much, Mom, and whoever else that is. My Jammer fan, but he usually comments. I don't know.
yeah.
Although sometimes when he's working and watching, he don't comment because he's working. So it might be Jammer fan.
Well, anyway, thanks for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, and sharing. This is the Spitter Swallow Beer Reviews Christmas Extravaganza 2024. I'm Jammer.
And I'm Shag Dog.
That's right. He is Shag Dog.
And I'm going to be back with one more. I'm just going to do a Yingling, not even a review, just a drinking and thinking or something.
What are you going to think about?
Hey, just the same
Friendship
thing.
and the loyalties
Friendship,
and the
love. And
I'm going to tell you, Shag Dog. All right.
Oh, your mic went out. The mic went out again. You better buy it. Oh, I just get through.
All right. Fuck.
Okay, I hear you now. I don't know.
Can you hear me?
That's a different mic, though.
All right.
All right.
Hello?
Yeah, you're there, but it sounds like a different mic. Oh, Jammer with his mic problems. I don't know about him. I apologize for his unprofessionalism. There he is.
Get back in.
Yeah,
You there?
I don't know what.
It's the fact that I picked it up and the connection to the cable and everything. I'm going to tell you. What were you saying just now?
I can't remember. Oh, we're talking about.
I'm going to tell you right now. One of the things that I really, I think, and I acknowledge and everything, I discovered with myself that I like. One of the things that I really, really think is important is loyalty, friendship, and what is the honor, integrity, and appreciative of friendship,
And family.
Family. Yeah, well, of course, family, yeah. Huh? What'd you say? Ah, shit. You know what? Hold on.
Yeah, your mic's not, and I'm getting feedback.
Oh, wonderful. My headphones are...
That's okay.
Anyway, what I was saying is that loyalty, friendship, family, integrity, honor, those are things that I really respect and appreciate people that I know and meet. And you're one of the ones that have proven their loyalty and friendship and respect, and that's something I hold dear. There's a lot of people out there that I've been friends with, and there's only been a it's been very few people. Very few people.
I like Chad. Of course, I live right now. But besides that, we attack.
Yeah, I mean, there's loyalty and friendship, and those are things that I look at, and I don't care how fucked up people are, and I don't care how that's the thing about it. I don't give a shit about all that stuff, but if you're loyal and you have honor and integrity, and you know what I'm talking about, right?
Well, the thing with Chad, you or me, ever call it, hey, I help you here. whether it was that day or today's jazz or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm off. Whatever. I haven't October, right?
Yeah, I know. That's the funny thing about it. Whenever when you were out of work that one time and we were helping, say, hey, come on out, and all that stuff. It was me that was convincing everybody else to say, hey, Shag Dog, come on out, and participate and all that stuff like that. And I'm like, he's having right now he's on a low level right now because he's out of work and everything. But have him come out and have fun with us and everything.
Two times.
The thing about it is the fact is that whatever it was and however it happened and how often it happened, it doesn't matter. The fact is that you were a friend, and I wanted you to come out and enjoy and have fun because I enjoyed and have fun with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you did that. I remember because when I quit the one thing, I paid for my whole family to rest for here. Or if the other guys are the whole lame ass and maybe Al.
Now, if you tell me that if I didn't, when we did rounds and everything, when everybody was working and everything, did I try to, kind of slip on the rounds? Yeah, I admit it. I kind of slipped on the rounds.
Yeah, I know you.
But I will say that when the rubber meets the road type thing,
yeah,
I tried to be there. But I mean, let's face it, life is short, and you have to have, and I think in general, you have to enjoy and live and love your friends and family and really appreciate everybody. Yeah. Isn't that funny? That's funny, isn't it? That when you really start looking at it, your circle of friends and family just really gets small.
And even people you're older, you can start dying. 40s, 50. Yeah. My class like 30 or 40 already.
Yeah. Well, it's funny when we talk about serious stuff, we lose viewers.
I know. Been talking.
All right, my brother. I appreciate you and love you and everything. Huh?
So I didn't keep you on.
Keep what?
Keep you on here. 53 minutes.
Is that how long we've been on?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we have been. Alright, well, thanks for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, and sharing. I'm Jammer.
And I am.
We'll see you on the next one, guys, gals, and everything in between. Christmas Extravaganza 2024. It's all beer.
Ho, ho, ho! Welcome aboard the sleigh ride of Suds, the Spit or Swallow Beer Review's Christmas Extravaganza, with your trusty guides, Shag Dog and Jammer, steering you through the snowstorm of brews. No lagers left unturned, no stouts snowed in, no ales untasted in this festive froth fest. So hang up those stockings, pop open a cold one, and let the jingle bells of joyous beer banter ring. It's a Christmas cheer like no other. Stay frosty, folks.